Okay, a few words about our first team assignment. So in this case, basically, I describe a scenario that a company which produce three kinds of club set, the golf club sets, and at three different facilities. So you need to decide how to use those kinds of resources, titanium, aluminum, and the rock maple, to make those three kinds of club set at different facilities so that they can achieve the best profit. Now, we have 4 questions to address, and all those questions will based on how you set up the linear programming model and solve it in the spreadsheet. I have provided a template for you to work with. Now, if you check this model template, you will see it includes 3 main things. So first is the decision variables, for you to specify the changing cells. Then second major part is the constraints. There are 3 types of constraints. And the last one is the calculation of the objective functions. Now, in this template, you can notice some of the places I have put color in. So, for instance, I put this area in red, which I used to stand for the changing cells. So, for each different place, how many you will produce for each different type of club set. So I have this, I just make this changing cells in red colors. And also there are a lot of things in blue colors. So those are the numbers and the information already given in the problem settings. So for instance, this resource requirement per club set, this is number given in the questions in the case. Also, we have this one cell in green. This is a place I want you to formulate how you calculate the total profit. This is our objective functions. Okay, besides that, you also notice there is some boxed area, which is for you to input the calculation appropriately. So for instance, let's see, for the first type of constraint, resource-driven constraints. So you need to figure out, based on resource required per club set, to figure out what is the used resource in every different facility, okay, for every one of those 3 types of resources. And then after this calculation will based on your decision variables and also the resource required per club set. Now, based on that, then you can compare that with the resource availability. That will be one of your major constraints in this linear programming. And second type of constraint is a demand-driven constraint. According to the case, we know each type of club sets must be between the upper limit and the lower limits. So, and also the lower limits is 90% of the upper limits. So you need to calculate that out. Now, the last one is the capacity available. Not all the facility can produce all the type of club set. For instance, the main set won't be produced in the Memphis, and the junior set won't be produced as Daytona. So please go to check our class discussion on that make or buy model. I believe I mentioned in that model how can we deal with this kind of constraint. All right, now in the objective function, we also have another 2 boxed areas. So one is for you to calculate those shipping costs, itemized shipping costs. okay, for different type of products shipped from the different facilities. And also the second one is for you to calculate the itemized revenue. Okay, so this is about the model setting in the spreadsheet. After you configure everything, calculation on this spreadsheet, you need to go to the data solver and open it, and then specify objective function you want to maximize or minimize, indicate your changing variable, and add in all the appropriate constraints. Now, don't forget, this is a linear model, so you need to select the simplex LP method. Then you should solve it and get the sensitivity report. Then you are ready to answer the questions. So we have 4 questions to answer. To provide your answers, you also work in this spreadsheet. So what you can do is you insert those answers in the text box. So you go to the insert, and here is a text box button. So you click text box button, go to any place in your spreadsheet. You just click. All right. So your text box will be put here. So you can enlarge the text box. So resize it according to what you would like to input. So how many you would want to input. So you can format it appropriately. So for instance, I will give it a borderline, so indicate this is a text box. And also I would like to have its field in the white. So then I will no longer see those grid in the Excel itself. Now you are ready to type in your answers. So for instance, you say it's a question 1 or whatever. Okay, so that is what I want to how you will deal with this teamwork. So finally, what you submit, you will only submit this spreadsheet. So remember, when you go to submit, so please change, for instance, change the name. So you change this to your group's number, so you can know what is your group number. You say this is a group number 1 model or group number 2 model. So according to your index of the group. Okay, so that's it.